Prince Georg Friedrich of Prussia opens a royal winter magic in Germany. King Frederick X of Denmark presents the King's Watch in Copenhagen. Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg visits a bazaar in Luxembourg City. And the royal family of Spain presides over the presentation of the Orden del Toisen de Oro in Madrid. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend so far. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Saturday, November 22nd, 2025. On Friday, in Madrid, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, Her Royal Highness, Princess Leonor, Princess of Asturias, and Her Royal Highness Infanta Sofia of Spain presided over the ceremony of the presentation of the collars of the insigne Orden del Toisen de Oro at Palacio Real de Madrid. According to academic sources, the insigne Orden del Toisen de Oro was founded on January 10, 1430, by Philip III, Duke of Burgundy. Some older sources list the date as 1429 due to the medieval calendar system. Nonetheless, it is one of the oldest orders of chivalry in Europe. The order is linked to the Habsburgs and the Crown of Spain, with His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain, and Karl von Habsburg, the head of the House of Habsburg-Lorraine, as Grand Masters. According to the Royal Court of Spain, the collar of the order consists of a gold collar bearing the arms of the Dukes of Burgundy, from which hangs the golden fleece. The collars are the property of the order and must be returned upon the death of each knight. During Friday's ceremony, the king bestowed the order on Her Majesty, Emerita Queen Sophia of Spain, for her dedication and commitment to the service of Spain and the crown. The king also appointed 3 men, knights of the Orden del Toisen de Oro, including the former Prime Minister of Spain, Mr. Felipe González, for his service to Spain, to the crown, and for integrating Spain into Europe and the international community. Mr. Miguel Herrero y Rodriguez de Miñón and Mr. Miguel Roca, 2 of the 7 men who drafted the 1978 Constitución Española. They were honored for their work promoting coexistence and the constitutional order. Friday's historic ceremony was held not only to honor these 4 recipients, but also on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the restoration of the Spanish monarchy. After the death of Francisco Franco on November 20th, 1975, Spain began the process of transitioning from a nearly 4-decade dictatorship to a modern parliamentary democracy. Franco had chosen Juan Carlos, Príncipe de España, as his successor, but once proclaimed king, Juan Carlos did not continue the authoritarian system. Thank God. Instead, he guided Spain toward democratic reform, working with political leaders across the spectrum to dismantle the old regime and open the way for free elections and a new constitutional order. This process culminated in the Constitución Española of 1978, which formally established Spain as a parliamentary monarchy under the rule of law and guaranteed civil liberties. Meanwhile, in Monacoville, their Serene Highnesses, Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene of Monaco, hosted an incoming state visit from the President of the Republic of Portugal, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, at the Palais Princier. The purpose of the one-day state visit was to celebrate the historical ties and friendship between the Principality of Monaco and the Republic of Portugal. Moreover, to strengthen bilateral cooperation in various areas, including the preservation of oceans and biodiversity. Following the welcoming ceremony in the Cour d'Honneur, which included the playing of the national anthems and the inspection of the guards of honor, the sovereign prince and the president held a meeting. Thereafter, the sovereign prince couple and the president exchanged gifts. The sovereign prince couple received the Grand Collar of the Supreme Order of Christ, while the president received the Order of St. Charles. In the afternoon, the sovereign prince couple and the president walked from the Palais to St. Martin Gardens, where they viewed an exhibition, unveiled a bust of King Carlos I of Portugal, and placed a wreath at the foot of the statue of Prince Albert I. Thereafter, the sovereign prince and the president arrived at the Musée Oceanographique de Monaco, where they witnessed the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the Académie de la Mer de Monaco and the Atlantic Center, Portugal. On Thursday, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, attended the opening of the Rob Burrows Centre for Motor Neuron Disease at the Seacroft Hospital in Leeds. On Friday, Her Royal Highness, Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, attended the opening of the 2025 Bazaar International de Luxembourg held at the Lux Expo, The Box. The three-day bazaar is the largest international and annual fundraising event in Luxembourg, of which the profits are donated to humanitarian projects around the world. The bazaar consists of approximately 60 stands, each representing a different country, or in some cases, a group of countries. Each stand is beautifully decorated and offers a variety of items, including foods, drinks, and a wide range of non-food products, such as arts and crafts, jewelry, clothing, bags, and Christmas decorations that are characteristic of their respective countries. The Bazaar International de Luxembourg will be open to the public until Sunday, November 23rd, 2025, at the Lux Expo, The Box. Admission is free. On Friday, in Copenhagen, Her Royal Highness, Princess Benedicte of Denmark, presided over the opening of the 2025 Christmas Bazaar at the Swedish Church. On Thursday, in Copenhagen, His Majesty, King Frederik X of Denmark, presided over the Royal Life Guards Parade and the presentation of the King's Watch at the Royal Life Guard Barracks at Rosenborg Slot. During the parade, the King presented the King's Watch, which is an honor bestowed on a Royal Life Guard who was selected by the Guard Company as the, quote, best of the period of service at the end of his service, unquote, according to the Royal Court of Denmark. The Guard is appointed by his superiors and comrades who, in the selection, emphasize both outstanding military service and camaraderie. The recipient of the King's Watch was Oliver Peterson. On Friday, His Majesty, King Harald V of Norway, unveiled a memorial in memory of the Norwegian Romas who were killed during World War II. In Oslo, the Royal Court of Norway announced that His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Haakon of Norway, has signed a renewal agreement for 2 more years as a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations Development Program. As a UNDP Goodwill Ambassador, the Crown Prince works to promote the UN Sustainable Development Goals, with a particular focus on Sustainable Development Goal number 1, eradication of poverty, and Goal number 14, life below water. In 2003, the Crown Prince was appointed as a Goodwill Ambassador with the UNDP. On Friday, in Bangkok, Her Majesty, Queen Sathara of Thailand, attended a fashion show and exhibition at the M-Sphere Shopping Center on the occasion of the 45th anniversary of Atelier Pachita. Held under the theme, The Golden Metamorphosis, the event showcased the, quote, exquisite evolution of Thai fabric, from its deep roots to its modern-day elegance, embodied by contemporary style, end quote. On Thursday evening, His Imperial and Royal Highness Prince Georg Friedrich of Prussia officially opened Royal Winter Magic at Burg Hohenzollern. Royal Winter Magic is not a Christmas market, but an elaborate special exhibition held both inside and outside the castle. It offers a Christmas atmosphere in a historical setting. On Tuesday evening, their Royal Highnesses, Prince Stanislaus and Princess Isabel of Bavaria, attended the inaugural Bavarian Art Prize ceremony held at the Bergson Hotel near Munich, Germany. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. I will be back on Monday, November 24th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and I will see you all on Monday. Take care and God bless.